start with President Obama making history, becoming the first sitting U.S. president to visit Hiroshima, Japan, where the U.S. dropped an atomic bomb 71 years ago. NBC's Ron Allen is there. Ron?
Good morning, Matt. Hiroshima's Peace Park is a profound and emotional place dedicated to the memory of thousands of people who were killed when the U.S. attacked with an atomic bomb. Today, more than anything, President Obama came here to say that nuclear weapons capable of such unspeakable devastation never should be used again. President Obama at Hiroshima's Peace Park Memorial.
71 years ago, on a bright, cloudless morning, death fell from the sky.
The first atomic bomb hit an enemy target.
Reflecting on the moment when the U.S. dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima and then 3 days later another one on Nagasaki, President Truman determined to force Japan's surrender in World War II.
That is why we come to this place. We stand here in the middle of this city and force ourselves to imagine the moment the bomb fell.
President laying a wreath at a tomb bearing the names of 300,000 victims, those who perished when the bombs fell, and those who have died from the effects of the radiation in the decades since.
Their souls speak to us. They ask us to look inward, to take stock of who we are and what we might become.
The president comforted survivors who over the years had hoped an American president would have come sooner to hear their nightmarish memories. President Obama refused to second-guess or apologize for President Truman's decision to drop the bomb. He also warned of the still looming threat of nuclear war and the need for the type of peace and reconciliation the U.S. and Japan have achieved.
The world was forever changed here. But today, the children of this city will go through their day in peace.
President Obama had considered visiting here since his first days in office. His impassioned remarks today perhaps an indication that he feels time is running out to achieve his goal of a world without nuclear weapons. Savannah?
All right, Ron Allen in Hiroshima for us. Thank you. And